Hello guys, welcome back to the VHS Bundle Showcase Part 7. Yes, you thought I never knew I'd do another one of these, but here we go, Part 7. After 2 years, 2 years since I've last done the other Part 6 actually, so here we go. So these VHSs were collected about a year ago. Well, about a year ago because I was doing some clearing stuff out. And I forgot to I was planning to do a video of these at some point, but I never got to show them anyway, unfortunately, but here we go. So let's get down to it. So there's about 8 VHS tapes to go through and some interesting things on here. So let's do this. So first up we got is 2 children's ones. Ones I've covered in reviews already, back in Series 8. So Oliver and Company. This was part of the Disney Classics range, of course. This maybe released in the late 90s, 97, 98. I think 97 actually, this was released actually. I think some of these, most of these were in this point really. I've had this for years. Old tape, it's in a white casing. I think it's always been a white casing since I had it really, so. Yeah, a bit battered, but it's a great film. I love it. One of my favourite Disney films of all time. Not to anyone's taste, indeed. So, nice little print there. Back covers there, spines there. The usual just as course as everyone does. And it's got print day as well on this one. So, says on here the 29th of August 1997. So that's a print date. So yes, 97 this was released. In the 29th of August. Interesting. 97. Christ. I was still an infant then, back in those days. So, that's Oliver and Company. One of, again, top 5 favourite film of all time. And the second one I've covered, of course, in reviews is Scooby and Zombie Island. Really good. Dark into Places, of course. It's quite different from all the Scooby-Doo stuff you've ever seen before. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Nothing much, just standard Warner Bros. Label. This came out in 1999, and this, I'm not too sure what print dates on this. February the 9th, 2002 or something. I don't really know actually in that case. 2nd of February. February the 2nd or 2nd of September. No, 9th of Feb, maybe 9th of Feb. No, yeah, 2nd of. Probably it's 2nd of August, maybe 2002. Oh, 2. So maybe it's probably a later reprint. That is, I don't know. On that side, I don't really know actually. I really don't know about that one. Hang on. No, I don't know really about that one, but still good. That is. Print dates can be sometimes a bit. They can be right, but some information can be a bit wrong sometimes. Just depends really. Scooby and Zombieland, of course, pretty good stuff. Next up I've got is the only retail box VHS I've got here, and that is the Tuskegees Arm Men, Lawrence Fishburne. I never heard of this film really. I just have it on here. Combo TriStar, yeah. Pretty interesting. This film came out in 1995. Did it? Yeah, 1995 this film came out. I think it was released by HBO, I think, at the time. I don't know really. Oh, big box tape. This for TriStar. It's got an embossed case as well. You never really see them as much. It's got a red tip at the end. Okay, that's never seen that before. Yeah, wow. Interesting. That must be a rarity now, I think, these things. I don't know how much of these things can, do well. Someone's going mad with this sort of stuff. No print date on this, unfortunately, so can we say 95? This will probably must have came out, but there you go, nicely slots in as well. So yeah, HBO original movie. So it's a HBO film. Just Columbia TriStar have released it. They did. So yeah, I might see what I can think of this if I can see a version of it somewhere. Don't know, unless it's on HBO Max. I don't know. Who knows? That's the Tuskegees Arm Men. Next up we've got is the Italian Job. This is the 30th anniversary edition, part of the Miles Kane collection, digitally remastered as well. So in 1999 this was released. Pretty good actually, nice little bit of case. And it includes the Millie Job documentary as well. I don't think it's before or after the movie, I'm not entirely sure for that one. But that's pretty good, wonderful. Print date on this thing. Can't really tell on that one, really, if ever can notice that one. pause the video, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure really. I think 1999 that was released. 10th of March? I don't know. Really. Let's have a look. Tesco. Ow. There's Tesco skin as well, I just didn't realise that either. You pick up all sorts of stuff. 6.58. So yeah, the telly job, of course. Oh. Next up we got is Battle of the Big Red One. Came out in 1996. So this is part of I think a selection of movies that Warner Bros. Were doing at the time, of course. This film was actually originally came out in 1980. It's got Lee Marvin and Mark Hamill. Of course, directed by Samuel Fuller. Of course, you get some inner sleeves as well. Just here. Around there. Print date on this thing is 9th of January 1997. So this is a later print of this thing. So, okay. Yeah. 9th of January. 9th of January 1997. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's Big Red One. Battle of the Bulge, or the Bulge, depends on that one. This is 1993. This was released. This VHS release. Of course, widescreen edition, of course. Very chunky. It's quite heavy, this one, apparently. I don't know what's with it. It's just because the tape, really, I think. I think that's what it is. 1st of January 1994. I think that's another pressing, if that's right. At the end. Could be. Tape is E51. Okay, so. Okay. So that's a later. That's like another layer pressing, that is. Of course, but a bit chunky tape, that is. Next up, we've got is Steven Seagal, double box set Nico and Hard to Kill, Above the Law, whatever. 1993 this was released, and yep, it's another Warner Bros. Film. Interesting. I do own these. Nico I do own on DVD, of course. Hard to Kill, I'm not very sure if I do have it. Maybe not. I don't know. Hard to Kill seems a bit of a. Or for Justice, when I have two different names, I don't know. So this was. Let's have a look. So, if I'm not mistaken, it's either there's two different dates on. No, it's not. Nah, here we go. So maybe July the 18th, 1996. So this is another pressing. I don't know if that's another pressing on there actually. So yeah, interesting. So yeah, that's in there. Don't really care for Steven Seagal as much because his popularity is gone. I think he's absolutely gone now, actually. In terms, he's gone to obscurity now, unlike some of his other ones, really. I think more so these days. He's just there. Next up we got is Striking Distance, Bruce Willis. This is a 1993 version. I know there's another version released by Cinema Club. There is, of course. If you look at it, you know they use the same thing with the VC logo on there, just in in that little tiny space. Interestingly. Oh. So this is VHS released in 1994. It's 94, and there's no print day on this one, unfortunately. So probably original pressing. I don't know. You get also a selection of movies as well, released by Company TriStar at the time. And then half of them got re-released by Cinema Club and VCI back in the day in 96, 97, 95, 96, 97, depends what year they tend to come out. And the final one is Men in Black. Original VHS version. I did see another version in Carbon Sales many years ago, which they had this cover, but they put it on a portrait they did. Like that, really. I think that was another version, like a version 2 or later reissue. I'm not entirely sure, really. So, yeah. Also includes the music video as well from Men in Black as well. #1 hit single. Oh, God. I don't know if it's at the start of the movie or the end of the movie. I'm not entirely sure, really. So, got that. And it has an embossed casing as well. Nice little cover. And also, I've actually found about this. It's got a receipt. And this dates back in the 8th of April, 1998. And apparently it was bought at 10 past 5 in the evening from my local Asda back in the day. Also, this is the back here as well. Computers for Kids, Britain's Best Value Computer Scheme for Schools. Started collecting vouchers from the 2nd of February to the 27th of April 1998. So that was the time when the internet and the computer age was hitting its stride really at that time, really. This VHS cost about £12. This did £11.99 back in the day, back in the late 90s. My goodness. Interestingly, I think DVDs were starting to come around at that point actually. That time, or 1999, I think so. I don't really know actually. Yeah, so that's pretty good. So I was one at the time. I was, yeah. But there you go. And that's it for the VHS bundle. Well, for now actually. I'm not entirely sure there's going to be any more. Really at this point. Well, have to wait and see. Fingers crossed. It'll probably be another 2 years I'll do another one actually. So there you go guys. VHS bundle video just for you. Got nothing else to do for any other content, so I thought I haven't talked about these VHSs yet, so let's get round to it, of course. And there we go. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, of course, if you're a VHS collecting nut. Sometimes these I just have for years, of course. I would just dug out the house really, so I didn't buy these whatever off eBay or whatever, or stalls or something, whatever, or charity shops or whatever. Had these for years back in the 90s, of course, so fair enough. Anyway guys, see you later.